it's Macy Mama Mouse. Thank you so much for tuning in and coming back to my channel. If you're new here, please subscribe. It helps so much. So today I'm going to show you how I make organic baby food at home for my baby and how I also put them into the little squeeze tubes so you don't have to buy the dangerous ones at the store. So I love the idea of those baby food in the little squeeze tubes, the like to-go squeeze tubes, whatever. Years ago, a friend of mine on Facebook posted how she squeezed one into a bowl for her daughter just to eat it with a spoon, and there was mold in it. And that has literally never left my brain. I've always been so scared of that, so now I just know that I will literally never buy one of those. I know that that's like a rare case, but I don't care. I'm never going to do it, and I found a way that I can actually make my own. So this is one that I've used that's drying, but they literally look just like the ones that you buy at the store. And I make my own baby food, and then I have a product that I'm able to push the baby food into the squeeze type little thingies, and I'll get into that and how I do that. So really this video is about how I make my own organic baby food, what I use, what I do, my recipes, etc. But also I'm going to go into the tools that I have that help making baby food easier for me, and how I'm able to make my own squeezies so you never have to buy them at the store. All the products that I got most of them for Christmas gifts and some from Amazon. You can find all of these products on Amazon, and you don't necessarily have to have the exact same products as me. You could always just use this video as a tool for ingredients for your own homemade baby food. Homemade baby food is just, of course, more healthy. You know what you're putting into your baby's baby food. You don't have to worry about preservatives or what's in the store's baby food. So, of course, I prefer making my own daughter's baby food. She is 6 months old, almost 7 months old, and she absolutely loves to eat. She loves food. She always tries to eat our food, so I try to fill her up with her own baby food as much as possible. So I'm making another batch today, and I just want to show y'all how I do it. And if you're interested in how to make your own baby food, then please keep on watching. Okay, so I have my organic Fiji apples that I got from Costco, and I just went ahead and trimmed all of the skin off of 3 apples, and I'm going to take my little apple cutter core thingy. So I do use the Infantino system. I also have another system that I use that I'll be showing you as well. You screw in the little baggies here, and then you put in the filter here, put in the baby food, and then there's a pusher that you push the baby food through, and then it'll fill up the bag. When I do it, I will show you all that as well. And here is one of the bags already made up. This is Halo's avocado and mango. She absolutely loves this. And TMI, but mommy rules here. If your baby's a little constipated, I actually really recommend this recipe. Halo's been pooping like crazy since she's been eating avocados. And the mango, I think, helps fruits great for your baby's digestion. So avocado mango is sweet and delicious. You can add a little lime if you want to. I thought that would just be a little too much zesty flavor in there, so I just stayed with avocado and mango. But Halo loves these, and she really just has been eating them like crazy and really enjoying them, and it seems like her belly's been feeling really good since eating these as well. You can just squeeze this right into your baby's mouth. This is the little port, if you've never seen any of the squeezies. You can squeeze it into a spoon, or you could squeeze it right into a bowl and eat it, but since I'm making these for a reason, obviously I don't squeeze it into a bowl. Some of the bigger items I'll just put on her plate in her little high chair, and she'll just grab and eat herself. I kind of do baby-led weaning, but I don't give her big parts of food. I'm just terrified of my baby choking, so I won't be doing any of that, but I do let her feed herself with her purees. With this, if I gave this to her by herself, she'd just squeeze it all over herself, so I do help her with this. But if she's sitting eating something a little thicker like sweet potatoes, which she also loves, then I'll let her sit and feed herself the room temperature sweet potatoes. She really does enjoy that as well. It's just like the uniform of a mommy right here. I am a stay-at-home mom. I'm home with my baby 24/7. We don't ever have any visitors or anything like that. It's just us, and so I'll do my makeup every once in a while just to make myself feel good because I love makeup. But you know, most of the time it's just me in my little mommy pajamas. A great uniform. Mini conspiracy. I'm sorry, mini controversy palette today. like it okay. It's honestly not the best I should have ever worn. To be honest, I love Jeffree Star, but I don't know, it just didn't blend the way that I wanted it to. But it's okay I'm just at home. I'm not doing anything, so it's not a big deal. I just went ahead and unplugged my steamer because it is definitely done. On top I have my apples. Let's see if I can get that out without burning myself. There we go. And then let me check the carrots real fast. Oh yeah, those are done. Good, good, good. Okay, since now these are done and the apples are definitely done, I'm going to mix them together how I want them using my baby bullet. I love the baby bullet. I got it for Christmas from my mother. It was a great gift. Such a great thing to have. If you want to make your baby food, it's the easiest way to do it. I used to use my Vitamix and it just didn't mix the baby food the way that I liked it in a consistency form. This just makes perfect pureed baby food. I really, really enjoy my baby bullet. So I have that over here. So here's the base of my little baby bullet. I have the cute little small cup. I think it's like 8 ounces or a cup. And then I have the big mama. And this I use the most because I make such a big amount of vegetables or fruit or whatever I'm doing. So I just make huge vats of these. These are clean, but I'm going to rinse these out real fast and then start putting in my food creations. Alrighty, so I'm going to be making a sweet apple carrot recipe. I have all of the apples that I made. This is 3 apples and about 2 big spoonfuls, about a spoon this size, of the carrots. I still have plenty of carrots left. Hayla loves carrots, so I know that I can just blend up carrots on their own and her eat them. So for the apples, I wanted to mix them. I'm also going to add a little bit of cinnamon. You definitely don't have to season the baby's food. I know a lot of people don't do that. I think most people probably think that's just unnecessary. But you know, I like to do it. I also, when I do avocados, I'll add a little bit of garlic salt. Again, babies can be allergic to garlic. Be careful with testing your babies with food. Thankfully, we have had no problems with that so far. So I'm going to see how this blends up. I think it's going to blend up really good. If it needs a little something, I'm going to add my alkaline water to it. But I'm just going to close that up. It's all nice and full. Click it right into my bullet. And then you press and turn to the right. The baby bullet does come with a little spatula, so I'm going to open this up and stir it around a little bit. Try to put the whole food down on the bottom. I don't think I'm going to need to add any water. It's already got a lot of moisture in there from the apple. So I think we're good with consistency. I just want to squash that down so all of it gets all blended up. perfect. It's just like a perfect baby food texture. I love that. Okay, we're gonna keep that there for right now. And then I'm gonna grab my baby system that allows the baby food to be pushed into the little baby bags that Halo really loves to eat out of. So let me grab that real fast. The Infantino system that I was talking about a little earlier. Let me show you how that works. You take your Infantino bags. This one is used and cleaned. Of course, these you can reuse. In the other system, you cannot reuse. I'm not really quite sure, but it says not to reuse them, so I don't. But these you can clean and reuse. And this one I just fed Halo with. I cleaned that out. So what you're doing is you're sliding in the baggies. I'm sorry, I thought you could see it. You're sliding in the baggie right in here. And then you take this little pod and you screw it in. Just like that. And then you're going to move the baby food into the pods. Use this tool to push in the food. It's a little messy. Smells like carrots up in here. Alrighty. We're going to take our little pusher. I'm going to shove that in there. And then look at this bag. See how it fills up? Isn't that cool? I think that is super neat. Do that to the next one. Look at this bag here. And then this one's a little full, so we'll see the bag here. All full, perfect. Woo. So as you can see, all of the baggies are full. I'm gonna open this up and then dump out the excess right back into this cup and set this aside to be cleaned. What you do next is you just take it off, get one of the little lids, here we go. I'm going to grab one of the lids. These bags are hot. And then there you go. You have made your baby homemade squeezable food. Just like you can get in the store, but a million times healthier. And you know exactly what is in your baby's food, which I think is like the most special thing ever. Close all these up. I love this. I really, really enjoy doing this for my daughter. So I'm very thankful to be able to do this. And baby food from the store can get very expensive. And I think it's a great way to save money. Also, you do not have to buy these bags. You don't have to buy the system. You don't have to do things like that to feed your baby. You can just pop in some steamed vegetables into a blender that you have, a mixer, chop it up yourself, chop up and blend up bananas. You can do that by hand, put it in a bowl and feed your baby. There's no wrong way to, you know, feed your baby at home. Well, I guess there probably is some wrong ways, but there's a lot of good ways to do it. It's a lot easier than a lot of people think. So now that I have this to the side, and it is a little bit of a messy process, I'm going to show you my other system I have. This one I got from my sister, and I really love this one. I threw away the box like a dummy. Let me see if any of these have names on there. Okay, it's called Twist. And this I really enjoy. These are the ones you have to throw away after a use, which is something to think about, but you do come with a ton, and they all have the lids on them. But it also came with a spoon applicator, and Halo loves to eat out of the spoon applicator. So how that works is you put the spoon right in here after you open this and have the food in it, and squeeze it out, and the food will come into here and she can just eat out of the spoon, which I think is super cool. So let's try a few of those. We're going to open up this squeeze little cup. There's your cup. And then throwing stuff. And then you're going to pour the food right into the cup. I'm going to make more food here so I don't have to completely clean it out. You're going to put the squeeze lid on there. Open up your twist. And all you have to do is turn around the twist like that. Shake it to the bottom. And you'll see it start to fill. But you can also squeeze to help the process. I don't think I put enough food in here, but... Yeah. And the cool thing about the twist bags, it shows you how many ounces you have in there, which I think is super awesome. I'm going to make a little bit more of that carrot to fill that up all the way. So I'm going to blend up the rest of my carrots, fill up the rest of the bags, and I'll come back and show you how many bags I was able to make for the baby. Stay tuned. So I am very happy to say that everything I used is dishwasher safe. So I'm going to throw all that junk right into this dishwasher. I don't have to wash any of it. I rinsed all of it out, but it's pureed baby food, so everything comes out pretty easy, which is awesome. I was able to fill up 4 twisties of just pureed carrot, which is awesome. Halo loves pureed carrot. And then I was able to fill 3 of these fresh squeeze of the apple carrot little concoction that we made for her, which I'm super excited for Halo to try out this combination. We haven't done this combination before yet, but she adores carrots and she likes apples, so I'm very happy about that. On the back here, you can put when you made the baby food, so you can put the baby food in the freezer without it going bad. So I'm going to put the date on there real fast. I think it's the 8th. Is it the 8th? I don't know. I'm going to put something like the date on there. And then I'm going to put on carrot and apple. And that's what I do with all my other ones. I already have a small stash in my freezer that is quickly going. I have just her avocado here and her avocado mango. For avocado mango, it's Ava Manny is what I put on there. And this is just Ava for avocado. And then I'm just going to put C and A for carrot, apple, or crapple. Ooh, I like crapple. We'll do that. So I pop those in the freezer. I'm going to keep one of these out for dinner. It's still warm, which I like, but by dinner it won't be warm anymore. Oh well. I think I'm going to do one of the crapples here so Halo can try that. And I'm going to put everything else in the freezer. All you have to do to thaw is take these out of the freezer, pop it on the counter, and in a couple hours it'll be ready to go. If you do like this warm, I would squeeze this out into a bowl and warm it up a little bit for your baby. I have warmed these up before and it was fine, but I don't know if you're supposed to do that, so I just don't want to recommend it to y'all. I had so much fun. I want to give a big thank you to my sister Lauren Ellis, my mother, and my mother-in-law for gifting us all of those wonderful items that I use to make baby food. Those are such great gifts for women with babies, anybody with babies that want to make their own baby food. It's just so much better to make your own baby food for so many reasons, even just down to cost. It's a lot of fun. I had a ton of fun doing it. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching. If you did like it, please give me a like. That helps me on my channel so much. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. That helps Halo and I continue to do videos, and that just means a lot to me. So thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you later.